and we are today lesson 1.0, a synopsis, the Swiss Family Robinson. Synopsis here means an outline of a story, or in other words, we is an adventurous novel. People of many countries have more than 10 years. Novel is written. The man means priest John David Weiss. Like one's family of the tree. On the screen, you can see the picture of a family of mother, father, and 4 children, 4 boys. Father's name, William. Protective father, knowledgeable person, resourceful, and very strong person. Mother's name, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is the mother, supportive, hardworking, and intelligent. Fritz, eldest son, who is intelligent, protective, and determined. Determined means ready to help others, helpful in nature. Ernest, second son. He was also brave, adventurous, and intelligent. Jack, third son. Lastly, Franz, the youngest son, brave and intelligent. So, in yesterday's session, our story part 1 was over. We saw that they carved a cave out of a rock and they had a new winter home with 4 rooms, complete with fireplace. Now, proceed with the second. Because of the low light, the cave house they had built felt oppressive. To remedy this, Father and Jack rigged up a new light. They found a bamboo pole that would reach from the floor to the ceiling. Then, after securing it, Jack climbed to the top of the pole and hung a large oil lamp that they had rescued from the ship. So, as we saw, they have carved a cave out of rock, but and their winter house was ready. But they faced some another problem. So, because of the low light, the cave house they had built felt oppressive. Light was very low inside the cave because it was rock, and windows can't be made or carved bigger. So windows were smaller comparatively, and hardly sunlight would come in. So they were not comfortable. It was not so bright. But as the father and son and or this Robinson family was very intelligent, they were successful in solving this problem also. So what they did, so to find a remedy to this situation or solution, remedy means the solution. Okay. So to find the remedy to this solution or to this darkness, what they did, father and Jack rigged up. Rigged up means striking up and bringing a new light. Okay. So they rigged up the new light. They found a bamboo pole. They fixed tightly from the floor to the ceiling. And after making it tight or fixed, Jack climbed to the top and hung a large oil lamp that they rescued from the ship. So from ship they brought some materials which they need, right? So from that they got a large oil lamp. Okay, so that John climbed up and hung a large oil lamp, and they had saved it from the ship. One day, they found that one of the family's huts had been completely destroyed and cultivated fields around it. It had been trampled and ruined. There were huge footmarks everywhere. Father saw massive damage to trees as well as many huge footprints, which he identified as belonging to an elephant herd. So what happened? One day they found one of the family huts. They had been trampled. Actually, here, uh, as in the story, we know that all things they can't carry with them, right? So they brought they had made little huts to store the things, right? So one day they found one of the family's huts has been trampled. It was not trampled, and those huts were find destroyed, and even the fields which mother used to cultivate vegetables and all, as you know. So the fields also had been trampled. Trampled means somebody has walked on it and ruined, destroyed completely the fields. And there were big foot marks everywhere. Father saw massive damage. Massive damage means great damage to the trees as well. He saw the damage to the even on the trees, to the trees, and huge footprints were there. So father started to find out what is the reason behind this destruction. So who have done this destruction? So he went looking and identified that as it is belonging to an elephant herd group. Elephant herd. Elephant herd means group of elephants. So some group of animals, elephants had which passed by that way, and they had destroyed all these things, destroyed everything. So because the elephant is a very huge animal, right? So because of that group of elephants, this all destruction was there. The next morning, the family began to design a new defense to discourage all wild animals from entering their cultivated lands. They also finalized their ideas about the new residents. So now this was the another problem, or this was the another challenge in front of them. Now they were cultivating, they were growing crops, vegetables in order to keep this. Uh, uh, as they were staying there, they need the food materials. So they were growing the crops and vegetables. So what they done in order to keep this place safe and not get destroyed by wild animals again and again, and in order to discourage, discourage means not to allow any animals to come in a defense. Defense means protection. Okay, to protect. They finalized ideas about new residents. So they finalized about the new residents. Now it was the big, as you know, it is the new challenge in front of them, new problem in front of them. So they finalized about the new residents. Rather than building a house on slits, which the elephants could knock down easily, they would use four strong trees growing in a square near one another as the foundation. The trees were of equal size, approximately 12 feet apart. Thus, they built another safe home. So, here they finalized about the new residents. They thought that it is not safe to live in the cave, right? So, because of a herd of animals and other wild animals can come, they can come and attack them, right? So, they they were destroying their fields also. So they have to go or to move to a new house. So they started finalizing about new house. And we so what they thought, we can live in spite of building, in spite of building the house on slits. The big pieces, slits means what? The big pieces of wood, on that a house which on that the house is built. Okay, so what they thought that if they will build a house on slits, elephants can come and break or knock down the houses very easily, because elephants, they are very huge animals, and they always come in groups. Only one elephant not coming. Usually, they always walk together. They come in large groups. So they thought that it is not correct to build a house on a piece of wood, because it was not safe. So they thought instead of using wood pieces, they would use huge, strong trees. So by joining four trees growing as a square, okay, to make the base, okay. So growing as the square, there we will make a foundation from those strong trees. So they thought that they will build a house on strong trees. But for building that house, for to build that house, what they need? They need four trees which are growing in square and with the equal height, right? So they found such trees, and they were all 12 feet in height. That means they were equal in length. So uh, it will help them to build house on that trees. Now we will see what happened further. So 10 years passed, and the young boys were now young men, and their parents were very proud. They called the island New Switzerland. Many adventures occurred over the years. So now, a challenge, they were finding solutions to all the problems. They stayed, they made house, tent, cave, then they made house on the trees. So like this, 10 years passed. So when they were came to an island, they were young boys, isn't it? So now 10 years passed on the island. Now they were young men, young boys were young men now. And their parents were very proud of them because they did not lose their hope, right? They find solution to each problem and they proceeded further, and they were very successful. They were living comfortably, okay, whichever house they made. So that parents, they were very proud of them. And that island on which they were living, they called that it is a New Switzerland, because you remember that they were Swiss family, so they called the island as New Switzerland. And they had to go through many adventures. Till 10 years they made many adventures. They had to Many adventures occurred over years, and they learnt many things on island. They faced many problems, they solved many problems. And because, as you know, the Robinson family was very intelligent, as we saw in the characters and characteristics. They all were intelligent and they all were determined, self-reliance. So they were very happy. And 10 years passed. Now what happened? On the shore of another island, Fritz had knocked down an albatross, which was threatening to attack him, and found a rag to the large bird's leg. On the rag was a message that English woman had been stranded on the smoking rack. So what happened? On in further days, there was one incident. There was one incident. What happened? On the shore of the other island, there were small groups of islands. There were small groups of islands also. So over there, so Fritz had gone there often. So always he went there. Okay. So Fritz had gone there often. He had knocked down an albatross. What is albatross? Albatross are large, long winged seabirds. Okay. They are the seabirds. And once what happened, as he used to go there always, what he done, he had knocked down an albatross. Okay, on a bird. He had knocked down on a bird, and which was threatening. Threatening means which was trying to attack him. So he had hit hit that bird, and it had fallen. It had fallen down. So as soon as the bird fell down, he saw a rag. What is rag? Rag is a piece of a cloth. Okay. So as soon as the bird fallen down, he tied to the legs of this large bird. Why he tied? Because it was trying to attack him. Okay. So what he done? He as soon as the bird fall down, there nearby he saw the rag, a piece of cloth. So he took that piece of cloth and he tied to the legs of this large bird. And that rag or that piece of cloth actually has a message. Actually, it has a message on it, on the piece of cloth. And what was that message? Who written that message? So this message was written by an English woman, a person from England. She was an English woman. She was from England, and She had written that she had been stranded. Stranded means what? She had been left alone there and she was very helpless. Helpless. She stranded and she was helpless. She don't know what to do. Okay. So where was she stranded? She didn't understood anything. So what she have done? She wrote a message on a piece of cloth for the help, and that same piece of cloth was taken by Fritz to tie the legs of the bird on the smoking rock. Smoking rock means uh, that's because of this she wrote on message on the piece of cloth. Okay, and it was a smoking rock. Fritz has no idea how the old message was. His father suggested that smoking rock sounded like a reference to volcano, since there were no volcanoes in the vicinity. The bird might have come from hundreds of miles away. However, Fritz felt that someone needed his help and was determined to do his best to find the sender. So, what happened? So, smoking rock. Smoking rock means smoke coming out from the rock. So, some place was near volcano. Like it was near the volcano. Volcano are all you all know what is volcano. Okay. So there were no volcanoes in the vicinity. Vicinity means closer to. So on that message, on that piece of cloth, it was written that uh, it was written that she need help. She was being stranded on the smoking rock. But when they saw the smoking rock, there was no any smoking rock closer to their area vicinity. So they thought it may be the piece of cloth had been traveled from long distance or some miles away. So Fritz felt someone need help, okay, or someone is in danger, or someone need help, someone is helpless. And as you know that this Robinson family was determined. Okay, determined means they were always ready to help others whoever needed help. So Fritz felt that someone need help, or the sender means the person who have written the message on the piece of cloth. So he was very determined, means he was very helpful, as you told, wanted to help to do his best to the sender. So what he have done? To do his best to the sender who had sent the message, he thought that he will help that person. Before returning home, he had written his own note on the rag, retied to the albatross leg, and had watched the bird fly off. The note told whoever received it, do not despair. Help is near. Fritz then successfully rescued the young woman, Jenny Montrose. Though shy at first, soon she got used to living with the Robinson family. So what happened? He decided to help to the sender, okay, whoever sent the message. So before he came back home, he wrote a note again on that cloth. So on that the same piece of cloth, he wrote the message that, and he retied on that albatross leg, on that large seabird's leg, and he wrote that not to worry, not to despair means not to worry, help is near, help is very near, and not to worry. He wrote that message on that piece, and he tied on that, retied. He tied again this piece of cloth on the albatross leg. Then what he done? Then he successfully rescued and saved the young woman. And how he saved that young woman? What did he done? He followed the albatross. Albatross started flying, right? After tying that, legs it started flying. So he went in that same direction and able to locate that place where that sender was there, or who was in danger, who needed help. So he located that young woman and saved her successfully. So uh, he was successful in helping the sender, whoever sent the message. And her name was Jenny Montrose. At the young woman to whom he saved, her name was Jenny Montrose. And at first, she was very shy. Why? Because she don't know this family, right? It was unknown family for her. But later, she became used to and started living with this Robinson family. Comfortably, she started living with this Robinson family. So after some days, there was one more incident that one day they saw a ship which had laid anchor. An encampment had been set up on one of the smaller islands. After checking the people through their spyglass, Fritz and his father decided to announce themselves after they had returned home and cleaned it up. So what happened? One day they saw a big ship halted over there. So that island was very big, right? So so one day they saw a big ship halted over there with anchor. Anchor, as you know, that it is a device which is thrown into the sand to hold the ship, right? So and there was a temporary setup over there. There was a temporary setup of someone have halted there. So some people made halt, thought who came from that ship. Maybe uh, from that ship some people came and they made halt there, small settlement there. So from spyglass they saw. Why from spyglass? Because it is dangerous to approach the unknown people, right? How to approach the unknown people? They may attack them, or like that. It is dangerous to approach the unknown people. Okay, so they observed from the spyglass. Okay, so they find out from the spyglass that as they find out from the spyglass, because as I told you, it is dangerous, they may attack them also. So first they checked who these people are. Okay, so first they checked from the spyglass. So when they came home, they decided now we can go and meet those people. Okay, and they were savages. They cleaned all the place and they looked looked proper. Now we will see what happened next. They did not wanted the crew means the people who came in a ship. Okay, crew, to think that they were savages. The next day Fritz and his father met the captain and told him their own story, as well as Jenny's story also. And to everyone's surprise, it had been Jenny's father who had inspired the captain's search, and he believed his daughter was still alive for after 3 years. The captain had decided to attempt to find find her. So the next day they decided that they will approach that people and they will help them. Okay. And when the people from the ship, they looked these Fritz and father, they looked the Robinson family, they looked very proper because they lived from 10 years. As you know, this Robinson family, they lived from 10 years. Okay. And they were very comfortably living. So they were not disturbed. They looked very proper to them. So they met captain of ship. They told their story as well as Jenny's story also. So after meeting the captain, Fritz and father told the captain all the story, their story, as well as they told their story also, and they told Jenny's story also, who was rescued by the Fritz, and they told them everything. And to everyone's surprise, that captain was nobody else. He was the Jenny's father. Okay, so who came over there and he believed that his daughter was still alive after 3 years. So, can you imagine for 3 years she was stranded on that smoking island, smoking rock, from where Fritz uh, saved her life or rescued her life. Okay, so she was stranded on that island for 3 years. So his father came there to search his daughter. Okay, so it was very, they all were very happy now as the captain got his daughter, and even this Robinson family, they got a ship because, as you know, they why they got disturbed, why they started living on the island, as they were traveling. Because of the great storm, they came on the island and they started living. Okay, but after 10 years, they got the proper ship to go back to the England. So we will see what happened next. With a burst of celebration, the family, the passengers, and crew of the British vessel headed towards a new Switzerland. Everyone was amazed by the prosperity and good health of survivors. So what happened? So now they had great celebration because the captain had found his daughter, and all the people, family, and all were very happy. And that all people from the ship who came, they all were very surprised by the good health and prosperity of this Robinson family. And uh, because they have done everything right, they were so successful, they were in good condition, they had fields, they had house, they had everything. Okay, so this Robinson family was survivors. The people from ship were very surprised from the Robinson family. As the day ended, the father realized that decisions must be made about who wanted to stay on the island or return with the ship. Elizabeth and her husband did not wish to live anywhere but on the island. They had been there for so long and had grown used to their life. Okay, so what happened? There was the end of the day. All were merrymaking, enjoyed by the end of day. Now it was the time to decide that who will stay on the island and who will go back to the ship to the Switzerland. So said that father said that it is the time to decide. But what happened? They have made the island their home. So from 10 years, comfortably they were living on the island. So both father and mother, Elizabeth and William, they decided that they will not go anywhere. They wanted to live on the island itself, as they lived very comfortably there. So they did not want to leave the island. So they said they are not going anywhere. They were very comfortable on the island. Jenny asked if anyone would support her return to England. Fritz was first to respond. He offered cheers for us who were giving to Europe. Ernest, on the other hand, wanted to stay on the island. Jack also decided to stay back. So what happened? But when Jenny asked, so it was decided by father and mother to stay on the island only. But when Jenny asked that who will go with her to England, when she asked, Fritz was first to answer her, to respond. He was ready to go to Europe. Ernest also decided to live with their parents. He said that he is not going anywhere. Jack also decided to live on the island only. But Franz, the youngest boy, decided to join Fritz in living. Franz wanted a Franz wanted a chance to receive an academic education because Fritz the left. He told his parents about his love for Jenny and his wish to marry her. So what happened? Fritz, the youngest boy, said that he decided to go back to the England with Fritz. And why he wanted to go? Because he wanted because he wanted to study to get the education before leaving. So before leaving, Fritz told that Fritz told about his love for Jenny and his wish to marry her. So Franz, Fritz, they left to the Europe, and the father had kept a record of all the adventures they had had on the island. He handed over the journals to the captain to be published, and the ship was departed. So all the whatever uh, record was there on the island on a journal, he kept a record. Father William, so he handed over that journal to captain to get it to be published because he wanted. In 10 years, he made many journals and he made all the records of adventures. And he said to get it published and let the people know that how they lived on island. So after that, the ship departed, or the ship left to the Europe or England with the people who wanted to go back to the England. And here the family, father, mother, with their two boys, two sons, Jack and Ernest, they stayed back on the island. So, with this, the story ends here. And I hope you all understood the story and enjoyed the story. So, you all can understand that this story does not teach only about the adventures, but also it teaches the values like cooperation, how to cooperate one another in difficult situations also, whenever there are problems. Okay, so the values like cooperation, determination, okay, care and love for one's family, and proper use of resources. Okay, proper use of resources. So these all things we learned from this story. So I hope you all understood and they enjoyed story. So meet you all with another interesting story with another lesson in next session. So have a good day everyone. Take care. Thank you.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Shall